Matthew McConaughey's first major villain role was in a 2017 Stephen King movie that has recently gained attention due to its upcoming remake by acclaimed director Mike Flanagan. The movie, The Dark Tower, based on Stephen King's series of books, marked a major career shift for McConaughey, who had predominantly played heroic or morally complex characters before. This movie was notable for his portrayal of the Man in Black, a role that allowed McConaughey to embrace a darker, more sinister side. The Dark Tower movie, which came out in 2017, is an adaptation of King's 8-book series that blends elements of science fiction, fantasy, and horror. The film follows Roland Deschain, the last gunslinger, on his mission to protect the Dark Tower, a mythical structure that keeps the universe intact. McConaughey's character, the Man in Black, is a malevolent sorcerer who seeks to destroy the Dark Tower and bring chaos to the universe. His performance in this role was a stark departure from the charming and easygoing characters that had defined much of his earlier career, like in The Wedding Planner or Dallas Buyers Club. For McConaughey, playing the villain was a unique challenge. In interviews at the time, he described his approach to the Man in Black as someone who was both manipulative and charming, using his charisma as a weapon to control others. His character is shown as being incredibly dangerous and calculating, yet there's a certain allure to him, making it clear why he's able to manipulate people into doing his bidding. McConaughey's performance stood out for its intensity and the way he portrayed the character's ruthlessness. Despite the star power of McConaughey and Idris Elba, who played Roland Deschain, the film itself was met with mixed reviews. Many fans of the Dark Tower book series felt that the movie didn't do justice to the depth and complexity of Stephen King's world. It struggled to capture the essence of the books, and some of the character development was lost in translation. However, McConaughey's portrayal of the Man in Black was widely regarded as one of the film's highlights, as he was able to bring a certain depth and menace to the role. Now, nearly 7 years later, the movie is getting a second chance with a remake, and this time, Mike Flanagan, the director behind The Haunting of Hill House and Dr. Sleep, is taking the reins. Flanagan is known for his ability to blend emotional depth with horror, and many fans are hopeful that his vision for the Dark Tower will be more faithful to King's original work. Flanagan's past successes have shown that he knows how to handle complex, multi-layered characters, which makes him an exciting choice to remake this film. The remake is expected to stay true to the darker, psychological elements of King's story while offering a fresh take on the material. Flanagan has proven his talent for creating compelling horror narratives with heart, and many believe he will bring new life to the Dark Tower universe. As for McConaughey's role, it remains to be seen whether he will reprise his part as the Man in Black, or if a new actor will step in to take on the villainous character. Given the popularity of the role and McConaughey's standout performance, many fans are hopeful he will return to once again bring that sinister charm to the screen. In any case, the remake of The Dark Tower is an exciting development for both fans of Stephen King's work and for those who appreciate a good villain. McConaughey's portrayal of the Man in Black remains one of the most memorable aspects of the 2017 film, and with the film being remade by Mike Flanagan, it's clear that this iconic villain could have a much bigger role in the new version of the story. In conclusion, Matthew McConaughey's first major villain role in The Dark Tower helped set the stage for his ability to dive into darker, more complex characters. While the film itself may not have been a huge hit, McConaughey's performance was a standout, and with the remake on the horizon, it's exciting to think about how the story will evolve and whether McConaughey's portrayal of the Man in Black will be revisited. Fans of both McConaughey and Stephen King's work are eager to see what Mike Flanagan brings to the table in this highly anticipated remake.